Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gotta Be Handmade Live. I'm Linda. I'm the old bird with Gotta Be Handmade. Thank you so much for joining me. I bring attention to handmade artists through my social media platforms, and I have an amazing guest joining me. Now, before we get started, take the link above, copy it, and paste it on your Facebook page. Invite your friends and family to join us tonight for this amazing interview. This is the only place in the USA where you can meet the most amazing handmade artists and see handmade products. Nowhere else is this available. Hello, thank you for joining us tonight. Let me tell you who's with us. Her name is Stacey Catron. Is that right, Stacey?
Yes, it is.
Stacey is amazing. Let me tell you, Stacey and Tim are the owners of their family business that is built around their love for beautiful and interesting rocks. Now, Stacey has an amazing son who's also going to be joining us tonight. His name is Timothy. Now, before we get to Timothy, let's talk with Stacey. Stacey, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Now, Stacey, I read on your Etsy page that you love rocks.
Well, when you have a son who likes rocks and you want to bond with your son, you like rocks too. So whenever we had a vacation, it always had to have some place where we had to go rock hounding. I mean, we even went, when we lived in Australia for a couple of years, we even went up to Queensland and what they said is fossicking. They don't prospect, they fossick. And we fossicked for rubies. No, it was ruby veil and it was sapphires and zircons. And, despite, most kids like rocks, right? They pick up a pretty rock. Well, my son turned it into a career. He just graduated from Arizona State, and he's a geologist.
Wonderful. So now you create jewelry.
Yes.
Do you actually use rocks and stones that you and Timothy have found?
Yes, we do. Not all of our jewelry is from stuff we find, but at least, the majority is. For example, turquoise. We found turquoise, but to make it into jewelry, you have to stabilize it, which means that you harden it. And we don't have the ability to do it. So we actually, would buy a piece of turquoise and cut it, polish it, and then set it.
Okay. Now, where do you go to find the stones? Do you go abroad? Are you in the United States? Where do you look for your rocks?
Well, wherever we are. Well, of course, we're in Arizona. And, Arizona is a good place to look for rocks. One of the first places that we went to was a chrysocolla, which is a copper ore, which is, it's darker than turquoise. It's a deeper color. And that's the first stone we started cutting and polishing. Now, this weekend, my husband and son went out to look for Cave Creek onyx, which is a unique stone that's a banded stone. It's like a Mexican onyx. And we have some that we do for Arizona State when we have little pop-up shops there, because it's maroon and gold, which is Arizona State's color. It's an Arizona stone. And we also have, this is Cave Creek jasper, which is a deep red jasper that we find maybe 15 miles from our home.
Okay. Now you said Timothy made this into a business.
Yes.
So where can we find your products? Are you on line? Do you have a website? Tell us where we can get your things.
Currently, we're selling on Etsy.
Okay.
We do have a website, but it's not very active. We're very active on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest.
Okay.
And if someone saw our products there, they can connect with us and we can send them a PayPal invoice and go that way. But usually most of our customers are through Etsy. Over time, some of them now, just connect with us directly. Oh, I saw this pretty stone on your shop. Can you make me something out of it? And, we discuss what to do and the cost and go from there.
Okay. So you custom make pieces.
Some of them we do, but the majority is, we do just because they look nice and we put them up on the shop. We think if we like it, someone else will like it. And that usually runs true.
Okay. All right. Now, Stacey, the name of your business is Prospecting Arizona.
Yes.
Okay. Now, did you bring some pieces for us to see?
Yes, I did.
Now, everybody, while Stacey is getting her pieces ready to show to us, don't worry. I'm going to post the links to her Etsy shop and her Pinterest, as well as her Facebook page. So you'll be able to connect with Stacey right there. I'll put the link in the feed immediately following the broadcast. Now, if Stacey's camera is not clear, don't worry. You'll be able to see these pieces close up from the links that I'm going to put in the feed after the broadcast. Stacey, what is this?
This is an Arizona turquoise pendant. It's from the Kingman Mine in Kingman, Arizona. And this is all cut from the same stone. And we coordinated the pattern. And so they match perfectly. Obviously, stones don't ever match truly, but it's totally coordinated. This is more of a statement piece. It's going to be longer on your neck. And then usually what we do is we sell the pendants, but we sell the chains as well, but we sell them separately because as most women, we have tons of chains that we like. And sometimes you say, oh, this looks really good together. And, this chain is only $15 extra. So it's sterling silver, American made.
Okay.
And I wear them, so I know, they're good quality.
Now, Stacey, can you hold that up and a little bit closer to the camera?
Are we good?
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. I see the turquoise. It's beautiful. Oh, my goodness. And Stacey, is this one of the stones that you actually found?
Not this one, no. The turquoise is hard to, find, and find a piece that's hard enough to cut and polish.
Yeah, you said that. You told us that. Now, Stacey, what's the price of this one?
I believe it's $94.95 for the pendant alone, and then I have chains that are $5, $10, and $15.
Okay, all right. Now, do you have another one you'd like to share with us?
Yes.
And Stacey, while you're getting that, what is your title? What would we call you, or what is your son's title? I know you make jewelry, but you also are into stones. You found the stones. What is your title?
Well, my title is lapidarist, which is the person that cuts and polishes the stones.
Okay.
And my son is the head prospector.
And which is essentially a geologist, because that's what I got my degree in.
Oh, come back. Come back, Timothy. Say that again, Timothy. Come closer.
So I am a geologist, and the specific term is a exploration geologist. You go out into the middle of nowhere, usually desert or dense forest, and you look for anything of economic importance, which includes gemstones.
Gold,
Okay.
silver, magnesium, molybdenum, whatever will make money. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So Timothy, do you also sell stones as well as the jewelry pieces?
Yes.
Okay. Now tell me, what type of people do you sell the stones to? Would it be somebody like me that just says, oh, that's beautiful, I'd like to sit it on my desk? Or is there a person that also makes jewelry that would buy stones from you? Tell me what type of person you would sell stones to.
So there's three types of people that we usually sell at least the rough stones to. Like I have a piece right here. It's a small piece of rough turquoise.
Yeah.
Something like this, we would either sell about a third of it is to people that also do jewelry. Another third is to people that see a rock and are like, ooh, this is really pretty. I want it. It's so shiny and colorful. Which this is how I started my hobby. And the third group are people that buy a stone because it has a sentimental value related to an area. For instance, a stone that was found in North Carolina or Virginia. People have a sentimental value because they grew up there.
Yes. So when you do you call it hunt for stones?
That'd be pretty accurate. Prospect hunt.
Okay. When you are prospecting for stones, you can go to anywhere?
Within reason. So what I do of looking for stones is not environmentally destructive in any way. I'm doing the old-fashioned method. I love wildlife. I respect the difference. You don't go in national parks. You don't go in wilderness areas. You don't go military base training ranges. But you could, and you don't go on Native American reservations unless you get permission. But you can essentially go anywhere else within reason.
In Arizona.
In Arizona.
Yes. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know that. You know, when I was in school, I grew up in the Atlanta area. There is a lot of granite.
Yeah.
And we would go out and we would find the granite, and it varies in so many colors, and one stone can just be so different from a stone right next to it. And we used to do that. So I understand just a teeny weeny little bit. It's amazing.
And it's fun. I mean, we've gone on vacation. I grew up in the Midwest, and we used to go to Michigan. And on the shores of Lake Michigan, on the Michigan side, you find something called the Petoskey stone. And that's a coral fossil that the winter storms kick up the bed of the lake and deposit it onto the beaches. And it takes a nice polish. We have some stones in our shop with that.
It has, since it is organic in origin, it's from a fossil that lived about 400 million years ago. It has a hexagon pattern. It's six-sided. It's very beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Of it.
And it has sentimental value. We've sold many different pieces to people all over the country and the world because they grew up in Michigan, or their mom was from Michigan, or it's the state stone of Michigan.
Yes.
So, you know, we've been to Montana, we've been to North Carolina, Virginia, all sorts of places to collect rocks.
Now I understand that Tim, am I saying it right? Wait a minute, let me get my notes. Tim, that's your husband?
No, it's my son.
No.
Oh, Tim is Timothy.
Yes.
My
Okay.
husband's Ralph.
Who does the shining of the stones?
Well, we have the small pieces that go in jewelry. I
Okay.
polish, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Polish.
So
That's it.
this side of stuff, I don't know if you can see that.
Yes, we do.
That is a piece of petrified wood, and we get it from a family-owned claim is just outside of the petrified forest. It's not in the petrified forest, and we buy it from them. We go there, we dig and find some pieces, and then my husband finds ones that he likes. He takes a look and see what face does he want to polish. So you see we have a rough side
Yes.
and a polished side. So you can see, and then I don't know if your people can see, is that part there was actually part of the bark of the tree.
Okay. We see it.
And I don't know if you can see the rings, but you can just barely make out the rings this way.
Yes.
210 million years old.
Oh my goodness.
And we sell a good deal of petrified wood. We sell rough pieces, we sell polished pieces. It doesn't necessarily, we've sold jewelry, but that isn't as popular.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, when you sell the petrified wood, do you sell big pieces like what you just shared with me? Because that looks like something that would be a show conversation piece, a showstopper on a table somewhere.
Yeah, mantle,
Yes.
shelf decor. Yeah, that's definitely it. Yeah, we sell a lot this size. We've sold them up to
30 pounds, was it?
30 pounds.
30 pounds.
That's a little harder to ship.
Oh my goodness.
So
30 pounds. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. This is so interesting. Now look, Timothy and Stacey, you're gonna have to come back. You're gonna have to join me again. I'm gonna start my Christmas specials in September. Please come back and talk with us and teach us some more.
Will do.
Be glad to help.
This has been absolutely amazing. Now, everybody, don't worry. I'm going to place their links in the feed immediately following the broadcast. You can contact them, learn more, and purchase their amazing products. They have beautiful jewelry pieces, as well as you can purchase their stones and petrified wood. Now, Stacey, do you have a last item you'd like to share with us?
Do you want the purple or the pink ring?
Let's see both of them.
All right. So this is the cheap spring agate. You find it about 20 miles from our house.
But don't let that fool you. It is one of the it is the most remote location in Arizona. In fact, a four-wheel drive vehicle is not recommended. A ATV is. It is ridiculously remote.
Oh my goodness, it's beautiful.
And it's naturally purple. So when you're buying purple jewelry, you have to be aware whether it's going to be dyed or not. Okay. So this is natural. This is just what it is.
Found as is.
It's beautiful. Now, Timothy, is this one that you found?
Yes, this is a piece that we found. It was difficult. Most of the searching for this material was along a riverbed adjacent to Sheets Bridge, and because most of the rivers in Arizona don't run constantly, this is one of the very few that does, and you simply look in the floodplain because there's lots of rocks there.
Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Now, what would that set cost?
Ooh, the set. The earrings that go for $49.95, and the pendant I believe is $69, and that chain is our $5 chain.
Okay, all right. It's amazing. And what's the last one? I can't wait.
Can you see the
Yes.
color on it?
Yes.
That's rhodonite, and
Rhodonite.
it has a unique band. You can actually, see through it. It's a filigree band, rhodonite ring, and it looks really good. It's been a very popular ring, and the rhodonite is from Colorado.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's exquisite. It's beautiful.
And it just looks really good against your skin. Most skin tones, it looks great.
Yes. Now, Stacey, do you like jewelry?
It's funny because I do not have pierced ears, so I don't wear earrings. But I'm wearing 2 rings.
Yes.
And I am wearing a pendant.
Yes.
But when I'm working or I'm rock handing, I don't.
Stacey,
because it's hot in Arizona.
It's hot in Arizona. Your fingers swell.
I know it. Stacey and Timothy, Julie is saying your work is beautiful.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
Julie.
Timothy, thank you so much for joining me.
No problem. Glad I could join you.
And thank you for all you taught us. We learned a lot.
Yeah, Geology 101.
Yes. And Stacey, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having us.
And you've got to come back.
We will.
Thank you. Now, everybody, once again, thank you for joining us. And please, please visit Stacey's Etsy shop. Follow her on social media. I'm going to post her links in the feed in a few minutes. And Julie is saying thank you. Thank you, Julie, for joining us.
Thank
Take
you.
the link above and copy and paste it and put it on your Facebook page and invite others to join us. Thank you again, Stacey.
Thanks again. You're welcome.
Because, for the best, it's just gotta be handmade. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.